Good afternoon. My name is Steve Schroeder with Smart Community Technologies. You're looking at our new dashboard release for 2018 on how we can guarantee $50,000 in prepaid revenue within 50 days. I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible, but what you are about to see is what I feel is the most incredible marketing package ever put together for small business. Now, that's a big promise, but I think you'll see as we go what this is. So I'm going to walk right through it. I'm going to take the time. I'll send the PowerPoint along with it so you can review it, because this is absolutely incredible for your business. It's incredible for our churches. It's incredible for our schools. It's incredible for nonprofits that need the money, hospitals, special needs. I'm going to illustrate that to you. We give millions of dollars to these organizations at no cost to your business, but your business gets all the benefit, and we can do all of this for very little money. As a matter of fact, while you're watching all of this and in absolute amazement, I want you to realize that I can actually include this in a package for as small as $29.95 a month or $19.95 a month if you pay for the year in advance. Now, that is you'll probably want to expand from there, but we can include all of this for like fractions. So let's get going and get ready. So the first thing I want to talk about is how we can do this. Is that we are a unique company. We have designated a whole new designation theoretically for us called B2C squared. B2C squared stands for business to consumer to community. So Smart Community Technologies has supplied the missing ingredients in loyalty program design that allow everyone to win for the first time in history in ways that have never been launched prior to 2018. We develop the consumer so that they are a huge winner. The business is a big winner, and the community wins. So we have a win-win-win philosophy where everybody wins, and Smart Community Technologies donates millions of dollars through the membership strategy I'm going to show you here to make it all possible. Now, we're going to use a very common strategy that I'm going to illustrate right here that you see often at Christmas. We're going to talk about a prepaid account, because if you notice here, right, let me go back, $50,000 in prepaid revenue. What this means is this is kind of like gift card revenue or gift balance revenue. Don't get caught up with a card. We're going to illustrate that later. But this is all money that can only be spent at your business. So they're going to put this money in. You can either hand them a card, we can put it on an app, we can do we can do anything. We can build anything. This is very simple, so you don't need an app. Customers don't need to download anything. We can integrate with every POS in the country, in 20 countries actually. So don't worry about that. So when we look back at here, this is why we're going to talk about a prepaid benefit. Now, you'll see businesses will do these kinds of things at Christmas, but then they stop it after Christmas. And even when they do it during Christmas, they make a lot of fundamental mistakes. So you can see this kind of a thing here, $25 gift card, then you get a $5 bonus, $50 gift card, $10, $100 is $20. And this is all Merry Christmas kind of stuff. Same thing here with Longhorn Steakhouse. Because steak is hard to gift wrap, you put $25 on a gift card and then you get a $5 bonus card. Now, in spite of the fact that these companies make millions of dollars with these kind of promotions, after Christmas is over, they end up going back to the goofy stuff, which is right here. And what you see here is, I know this sounds amazing, but 99%, actually it's 99.3, but let's just say 99% of every business, all of our brightest minds, all of our biggest companies are making fundamental loyalty mistakes that we will fix for your small business that will zoom you to the top faster than you can ever imagine with the strategies I'm going to lay out in a second. But these things are silly. Because so how many points? You need 150 points for a medium, 200 for a medium any, 250 for a large any. What do the points mean? How do you earn them? How do you try? This is all confusing stuff. Do you see how much easier this is to understand? Right? Just give me $25, $50, or $100 And then now you have actual money. You don't have to worry about converting it. You know what $20 gets. It gets $20. And this we're going to go in the last slide. We're going to show you how an effective prepaid balance is a game changer for small business and how this has not been used at all. This is really silly. And so by implementing this simple prepaid strategy where we guarantee $50,000 in your register in the next 50 days, you can bypass everybody, avoid all of this confusion, and we take this to the absolute next level, which I'm about to show you now. So, as you can remember, companies like this, okay, here is a, give us $25 at the Longhorn Steakhouse and you get a $5 bonus card. Now, we add some things that are absolutely incredible, and we also increase the amount so that you get even more. We usually start off with a 50, a $150, and a $300 benefit. I'll illustrate that later. But those will be like a silver, gold, and a platinum level. And then when people add this money on, we increase the rewards, and I'll explain why you do that later. But we throw in thousands, tens of thousands of dollars worth of prizes on top of that for people who give your business more money. So we have a 50 level, 150 and 300, easy to remember. And you might want to allocate some of these amazing prizes that we give people for just loading it on the card. So not only do they get the bonus card and reward, kind of like you see here, but now Smart Community Technologies is going to give them other amazing prizes, such as vacation certificates, right? And there's no timeshare presentation here. And all the consumer has to do is pay tax, which you often have to do anyway, even when you're booking through a travel agency, but they don't tell you. So what happens is, and I have unlimited amounts of these through my partnership with the biggest vacation company in the world, and they 5-star ratings on Google all over the place, a full travel agency. I'll explain more to you later, but here's what customers get when they simply deposit money onto your gift card or onto your gift app or onto your gift balance. Remember, don't focus on the card, just focus on the concept, because we can do anything digitally that you want to have done, as you will see. So they can get airfare and hotel for two. I mean, and everything is full disclosure. They pay this $15.95 to the travel agency, which handles all of their booking. You don't have to get involved. It's full service, 5-star rated on Google for over 10 years. So they get great customer service. The consumer has everything handled. They give him all of his options, the days, the dates, where he can go. There's 50 different major cities, thousands and thousands of hotels. I'll show that to you later. And it tells exactly what they need to do. Like in this case here, for 8 days and 7 nights at a resort location, they pay the $15.95 to the travel agency, and then there's $398 for taxes and fees for the 8 days. And that's because these are all 4- and 5-star rated, high-quality hotels, not the cheap ones that you would normally get. We'll go over that later. We have all kinds of really neat things, too. There's multiple choices. So we can give your gold, silver, or platinum members, based on how much money they give your business, higher value rewards. Now, this is a great one right here, for example, because this is a brand new cruise ship that has raised the price, so I think it's now $750 because it was a brand new ship. The one that was being used was in a crash. So now you go to the Bahamas free of charge, okay? 3 days, 2 nights, all your buffets, 3 complete buffets for breakfast, lunch, and dinner included, 2 on the first day, 3 each, so 8 full, it's full blown. And all they pay is $15.95 for the agency to book it, and a $59 per person taxes, and $59 for the port fees. And you normally pay these anyway. So this is an incredible thing. Here's the 4-night hostel. I mean, we can give them $25 gift certificates, no strings attached, to 3,500 restaurants on restaurant.com, or we can give them one every single month, $300 value. They just pay a $25, a $29.95 fee to get the certificates or arrange the reservations. That's it. Okay, so very, very amazing things. So we give them this as they go. Now, it just starts there. We have all of these relationships with some of the top hotels in chains in the U.S., in the world. And we have thousands of these hotels and resorts. This is just a partial listing of what they have, and the travel agency will handle it all. Now, what gets really interesting is beyond beyond the value that we just give people for simply putting money on a gift card. Because remember, here, these companies make millions of dollars and there's nothing like it, just a reward. Well, we're going to have rewards, but we're also going to have all of these kinds of vacations, okay? Just for putting the money on the card. Now, this is only where it starts. We now have a complete gamification mechanism and tool that is an absolute game changer, and it is on top of these benefits here. We have all of the big brands involved. I mean, not all of them, but just amazing. We have Disney on board. We have Wendy's, for example. Here's let me give you a couple others. Red Barons or M&M's, Pedigree, let's see, Subway right here with special Scrabble game. Oh, there's just hundreds of these. Okay, so we have all of these kinds of things. Your people, once they load it, based on how much money they put on your gift card, our balance, our app, or whatever, then they get these special entries to win absolutely amazing prizes. And let me show you what we did for Subway as an example. Okay, so boom, they get a special code on each Subway cup. Fountain drink cup, here it includes all these things for grand prizes. I'm going to walk you through it so you can kind of see it, because we can do all of this and unbelievable sponsorship money that you can get from these major brands. So here's what happens, and they get like a cool prize, so we put it right on the cup right here. So hungry for hot, here's your Peel code. This comes on every large Coke, which now you can raise the price of a large Coke because you have these entries and chances to win now. Now you don't have to raise the price, but you don't have to lower it either. So we have an amazing price point protection strategy here. Here's your free trip to the Bahamas. Remember how I illustrated that with the cruise ship? So they can scratch this off. We can give them a cruise to the Bahamas, or we can give them something much more. But we have unlimited capabilities. I'll show you what they do. We can give them free gift cards. $25 to Subway, right? Each pin gives you a shot at instantly winning a $25 Subway cash card. And we give away, right now, we're going to give away about $10,000 every single month of gift cards between $5 and $25. This is going to be starting in February. So all of this is paid for you. You don't pay one dime. We've got scores of these multiple big companies that instant win, give you $25 from a low of 5 to a high of 100. Plus there's more, but just think about that as you go. I'm going to walk you through it. So all of your customers are getting these prizes either on your cup like we saw up here, or through the website, or on their receipt. We have all kinds of, in the app. I mean, we got all kinds of ways to do this. You don't need an app. That we can handle everything on a simple gift card if you want. We wanted to keep it really simple. So they can win these things instantaneously. We have amazing prizes that we give away. Another $10,000 worth of stuff outside of gift cards that they can win. It's a really cool way to register. We get all of their information. They set up a password. We can do this on the web or through the app like we described. We get all of their information. And you think they want to get it? Yeah, because they're instant winners. So when you throw winning into the equation, everybody gives you everything they need. We can get all of their stuff, okay? And then we cross-reference it with our big data capabilities, map them on a special map, and communicate with everybody one at a time. It's incredible, but I want to walk through this so we don't get too long. They fill out this information with their data. Great. Then we throw in a little math game for all the kids. They love this. Okay. So here it is. 8 by 8 divided by 4, add 12, subtract 16. So you know that. 8 is 64. Divide that by 4, 16. Add 12 is 28. Subtract 16, you got 12. So I put the number 12 in. Did I win? Yes. Congratulations. I just won a $25 Subway cash card. You'll be receiving an email. They can go use it and get it and everything else. So we do all of this. Now let me show you what we did for Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft is on board. We signed an agreement with them so they can scratch and win. We do this with Microsoft, and this is a scratch off. And I'm going to show you how we do this on the phone with sports, and that's coming up next, so hang in there. So they scratch all this off right on the screen, and here's what happens. Hey, congratulations. You just won a $50 Toys R Us e-gift card, and you can take that in and win it. Now, these are just the small prizes because here it is. See, look for an email about how to claim your prize. You can play again for 100 points. Okay, so we can transfer all of the loyalty points from every loyalty company. So now you can work in synergy with some other businesses like Toys R Us, like Microsoft, like Apple, whatever. And we give them these points that they win these amazing prizes. Now, not just gift card. What else can they win? Oh, I don't know, things like this. So you win a brand new, and we're going to probably give away one of these every quarter, and we're going to try to move to one a month in an area like, let's say, Florida, for example, and we work with all the different dealerships based on who they are. We can get any dealership because of what we do. We already are working with Ford right now in Southern Florida, but we'll see about whether or not it doesn't matter. We can manipulate and come up with all kinds of things, but you win amazing prizes that we give away all the time. And these are not just automobiles with all of the taxes paid, but they're life-changing experiences as well, whether it be a scholarship to Fresno State University or the SEC schools, whether it be amazing family trips to all the things going on in Florida, or whether it's Super Bowl tickets where you can actually, these are not normal tickets where you sit in the stands. These are tickets where you're on the field mingling with the players. These are special passes. And why? It's because we donate millions of dollars to local schools and churches and little leagues and special needs foundations, which you'll see later on in the presentation, with autism, with hospitals for children, breast cancer. And see, when you have a business model that does this, you get amazing things that normally nobody else gets. Plus, it's just great. It makes you feel good about your business. Now, not only we do the scratch off, and here's how we combine it with sports. This is something we did for the Elite Football League of India, but now we're going to bring to the NBA, to the Major League Baseball, we can bring it to anything. It could be sumo wrestling for all we matter. Here's a video you can watch where I walk through this, but I'll give you a few screenshots. People register here right on the website, right on in the app. It goes right to their phone. You can kind of see how it all works right here in the video. And they can win all kinds of entries. Here's the scratch off where I illustrated that, what we did for Microsoft. So now you might buy a digital trading card from you get scratch it off and find out what player it is. Maybe it's Tom Brady. I'll show you Tom Brady later on. It could be anybody. You win all of these amazing entries and prizes based on how many touchdown passes Tom Brady throws that game. This is like fantasy football, but way easier and much less expensive. It's all automated. It goes where nobody has to remember any complicated rules, pick certain teams, understand what's happening. All of it shows up on the phone. We have a special trading zone. We have videos that show them how they won these entries. Here's your Mustang down here again. When you go into the app, you'll see here's the draw. Here's how many entries we have. Hurry up, and you can buy other cards and you can trade them. Here's our trading zone. So we even have digital covers that protect the card from digital wear and tear. All kinds of neat things that you can buy, like you find out in these silly games that other people play, what Clash of Clans and things that Arnold Schwarzenegger advertises. So, and here's our digital drawing for a difference, which raises millions of dollars for special needs and kids with a car. You could win a simple pizza, a limo ride, gym workout. All of this stuff is all set up. Let me go back down here. Now, these things are not totally free, but how much are these entries? And the reason why they do have a little bit is that we've had to file with 20 countries, all the legal requirements, all the approvals, all the lottery filings, governing boards, association who legalize these promotions. It's all ready to go. Many people have wondered what I've been doing in the last 3 months. Well, now you kind of see. So these are things we had planned for other apps and solutions that I had built, but now are exclusive to Smart Community Technologies. So you can sell them for very inexpensive. Okay, I can sell them to you. You can buy these, and I can lock in the price for like 2 years. And you can buy as many as you want, 10 for $1, 100 for $8. You can look at the prices here. You can then sell them to your customers or give them away for any price. I put 10 for $5. Okay, you can sell them, and they can use them to protect price points like Subway or games of bowling or rope climbing or anything that whatever your business does, you can now charge a higher price. You don't have to discount anymore, and you include these entries for it, and it's very inexpensive. The money you get, we also include these when they load money on the gift card. So this is another benefit they get on top of the free vacation. Like there has never been such an amazing bonus for people just for putting money onto a gift card that they spend like cash at your store. We can even create Twitter AI bots for social media games that gives them these gameplays when they post, when they check in, when they do whatever. Amazing stuff for 2018. Here's another thing we created that was really great. We had Bank of America sponsor this. They want to be a sponsor again for 2018. I'll show you how to do sponsorship. Don't even worry about that. But it's really cool because they pay for everything. So you can actually bring this wheel over to the table, and I'll show you where we did that later in a restaurant. But you can bring this wheel over to a table. They can spin it. They can have all the entries. They can play the game right on their phone, or you can pipe it to a screen where we have a live feed, where at the bar or whatever. So everybody wins these things. I mean, every time you might do a Captain Morgan, I'll show you that later. So these wheels are really cool. You can give away these entries and these prizes. And again, they're really cheap. Just go back and look at this and figure it out. Okay. You can raise revenue so much. It's just incredible. That's another fun thing we did. We are one of the few companies that combines membership strategies with cause marketing and fund these causes at no cost to your business. So no longer will people come in and ask you to give money. We handle everything for you. We even work with vets and different veterinary kind of solutions. And what you're looking at right now here is the dog is a Democrat and the cat is a Republican. And rather than fighting like cats and dogs like they do now, they can actually lay down together and do things to actually accomplish things, because we are talking about a much bigger picture, because it's all about kids. It's all about autism. It's special needs. It's schools. And we provide all of this. So we can now, for the first time, bring Democrats and Republicans together in a bipartisan fashion. And this is what the country needs, is a unifying message with all this stuff. You can read more about it later. I want to zoom through here. Here's an example of the kid where you can bring this wheel right over the table. These kids love it. He either can show his phone, he can show a gift card, all kinds of different ways. We're going to talk to you about rewards and the math of 100% rewards for the kids. It all goes right to the phone automatically. You can read about this later. I don't need to go over all the details. But here's another one. We can sign up with an iPad or a tablet. Here's a rewards video so you can learn about why rewards are so advantageous. But I'm going to wrap it up in a few minutes just real quick, so don't hang in there. They can sign up. Here's what they say. We train your employees how to do all of this. It's very powerful. Everything goes to the phone automatically. Happy birthday. Come in to redeem your special reward. We can do anniversaries, holidays, happy hour, days of the week, all kinds of things. Integrated membership classes. This is another thing we invented. Memberships for small business, whether it's platinum memberships. And here's some ideas for you, because you can have multiple memberships in your business, whether it's platinum, happy hour, kids meal, Monday madness, Tuesday tacos, Wednesday wings, triple rewards Thursday, all kinds of things we can show you, explain the math. Incredible ways to protect price points and drive money in automatically. Just think about purchasing these offers, right? So we have a $50 donation to the local school district. I've got US Foods or Cisco on board. They give $2,000 in value from like 30 restaurants in your neighborhood. Maybe it's 10 free kids meals, 300, maybe one a day, all kinds of stuff that we do, right? Bank America sponsors this, of course, so it costs you nothing. So, and we raise all of this money for the schools. Look at a membership we set up for Olive Garden. $3.99 a month, and you got 30 glasses of wine from Olive Garden with a limit of 1 glass of wine per day, no purchase necessary. So come on in with your app, with your membership card, with whatever it may be. Sit down, have a glass of wine, and thank you for supporting our schools, sponsored by Bank of America. Here's where we had Tom Brady involved in the New England Patriots. What we did was we worked with the NFL Play 60, and now they want to revisit this again because of the national anthem fiasco where the brand is really suffering. Before, they were extremely arrogant. Now they're begging for this kind of a thing. So we're opening up new negotiations for 2018 with the NFL, also with all the different sports organizations, with our digital trading card you saw earlier. But they'll promote all this because we supply free bowling and free golf and things for kids under 18, no matter what their income is. These are all leader items. The bowling centers donate them. The golf courses donate them. We tell the parents, exercise with your kids, have fun. I mean, you can see with 1 million people paying $5 a month to get thousands of dollars worth of free stuff, we raise $2.5 million a year for Boston, 2.5 million a month for Boston schools. These checks are game changers for special needs in school districts. And your business pays not one dime, but gets all of the credit, and your revenue goes through the roof. Now, here's what I want you to review later. I'm not going to take the time to review it now, but I want you to understand the math of monopoly money and rewards and why this is so much better than discounting. I break it all down for you here. It's very easy to understand. If you have any questions, you can contact me. But that's what we do. And then here, I want to show you that we create promotional materials based on what you do. So here's what we did with Captain Morgan. Put the card in here. Captain Morgan paid for this particular restaurant's. They bought carpet. They painted the whole bar. They did all kinds of things, all because we did a Captain Morgan Platinum, Gold, and Silver membership here. We gave them a few things. You can read about it here. These are really great signs that we create for you that are big. People walk in, we text them. This is all a texting solution. So you just text like Crispy to 55678 or your business to 90407, and these platinum members receive things. We can put logos on either the phone, the card, or whatever we want to do. These are very simple things. We can throw in cashback rewards on Wednesday through Sunday, double cashback rewards on Monday and Tuesday, $10 on your birthday, $10 on your anniversary, priority seating and reservations. I think this guy, within the first 30 days, if I remember, he signed up several thousand members. He made, what's 3,000 times $10? $30,000 he made in advance, but that paled because the next year, no more advertising, and people were coming in 3 and 4 times more often because of all the things we were doing for the community and the value. He slowly started raising prices. He never discounted again, never advertised again. These are all things that we show you how to do. Here's the breakdown so you can review this later. So we have the silver, the gold, the platinum. We have game plays that are included based on how much they give you. Soft benefits like we talked about, whether it's seating or early hours or late hours or whatever you want to do. Special benefits, they can text in. We group all of this. I'll send you a separate texting video later. Where everything gets automatically filed into personality buckets with artificial intelligence, so you can communicate with people automatically. Platinum members are grouped for special invitations and all kinds of neat stuff we can do. You can go back and review that. We analyze your database so that we can find out exactly who your ideal customer is. Maybe they make $100,000 a year. We know their credit score, how many kids they have in the house, the length of time in their home, all of this stuff. I then pull this out of everywhere in your neighborhood and invite people who are not your customers to become your customers because they are just like your customers. This is incredible marketing that's never been available to small business. It's now available through our special email dashboard. Our texting solution then allows you to communicate with your customers via text and drive in we've had up to 50 and 60% within 2 and 3 hours because texting has about a 98% response rate, 90% within 3 minutes, and email takes longer. So this is just incredible stuff for your business. Here's why you use rewards, and lots of them. Not only do you avoid discounting, but when people redeem their rewards, that's a tax deduction based on the new tax laws that were just passed. And so you don't get to write off discounting, but you can write off rewards, and you take in. It's just an incredible lift in business. You can break down this math, or I can do it for you later, so I don't want to spend too much time with it now. But you go ahead and read all of this, and then here's all your videos and pricing I've included. So there's texting here, email pricing, there's custom mapping that we do, and I'm going to be creating special videos on all of this stuff for you, but here's your pricing, here's some videos you can review. You don't have to do any of this. You can call me at any time, and I'll be glad to go over it with you. So thank you for spending a little bit of time. We can do amazing things for your business with incredible value. Thank you.